Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcoming you back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Today we're going to be working on the Honda NSX over here, or Acura NSX, whatever you prefer to call it. I believe in China, wow, that's already off to a rough start. I believe in Japan there isn't an Acura, there's only a Honda out there. So that's why I said that. I didn't realize this, but when I was looking it over, I have a what's known as a Rocket Bunny edition, which is a really souped up edition of the car. Where's the battery? Do I have that on me? Okay, I do. Cool. It's a really souped up version of the car, so I went ahead and I just sold off any of the parts I was able to salvage of the body paneling, even if I was fixing them or not. And then I went, oh geez, I don't have a lot of this stuff. I need to first stop getting hung up. Jeez, the lag. Oh my god, it's so bad right now. The frames is just being eaten alive again here. Okay, there we go. Now they're doing it. Maybe they're gonna clear up here. I don't know. Hopefully. I think part of the lag too is the parts. I went through and I sold every single part that I had, and then I went back through and I bought a shit ton of the parts that I use commonly, except the idle rollers obviously, because I gotta go in here and buy these again. So those are done, and then I need to go in here and buy performance parts I'm gonna need that I know I'm gonna need anyways. Let's go ahead and get these. So yeah, this thing should turn out pretty cool when it's all said and done. Never done one before, so it'll be pretty interesting to see everything that has to go into it. It uses, I think it uses the same motor as the Ford, what was the last car I just did? The Ford Taurus. So it'll probably be very similar in regards to that. Oh my god, this frame droppage is just, oh my god, it's terrible. Alright, hopefully it's gonna clear up here. I had to leave the garage for a second to go grab another car, which, you know what, I didn't even show you guys. It's a Mercedes-Benz. That's what I picked up earlier. I think this is a what, C63 AMG, I want to say E63, sorry, not C. So it's a pretty sweet looking car. I've seen these before on the road. They're pretty nice, so we'll be working on that sometime down the road. As you see, the Charger's stripped down. It's other than like mechanical parts, but the body's cleaned up and the interior's cleaned up as well. I think, as much as I keep wanting to work on this, I want to get this Mustang done. It's been sitting in here forever. Same with this Cadillac, so kind of see which one we go to here. Alright, let's get back to this one though. So we'll go ahead and put the air filter system into it here. The cooling system and the cooling, oh, there you go. The yeah, this is gonna get hung up for a while until some of these parts get used up. The cooling system and the brakes and everything up front there have already been taken care of, so not too worried about those. And then I think I bought all the body paneling that I need to put this thing completely together. I could be wrong on that though. We got idle rollers, might as well put these in. Yeah, I must have went just a little too crazy on the parts, because it is really dragging ass in some aspects here. Let's see, we need the arm, we need the B6 arm. There it is. I'm trying to think if I saw anything on there that I did. Oh, I don't have the water pump. That's something I will need. Let me see here. It's a water pump V6B. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and get that in here too. Oh, it's the power steering. That's what I meant to go buy. That, as we know from the Taurus episode, has a performance part though, so I can just skip out of here and go back to that. In fact, on this one, I don't know if I bought the spark plugs yet. And I'll probably need the ignition coil, so let's go ahead and just buy those before we do the search. that I plan to do. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy the pistons probably too. That might be the other reason why. I bought a shit ton of, oh, was it I6B or V6B? Nah, it's V6B, just like the other one. I bought a shit ton of, like, piston rings just so, because, I mean, we're always needing them, so why not? But I think that might not be helping, too, on the performance, so... I think we got everything we can for now up here. You gotta be under to do that, and I don't even think I have that. Let's go ahead and raise the car up. I didn't even mention it. Interior is already done. It's all original from what came with the car, or what it's supposed to be, rather. The wheels, however, it uses the Zonda wheels, so you get the gold wheel look, but I decided to change it out to something else instead. So, hopefully you guys like it. It has the same color of rims. It's the gold rims. It's just a different style, basically, and I just changed the color. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and at the same time trying to think of what I'm looking for in here all at once. Sorry, just having a real hard time of walking and chewing gum, I guess you could say. There you go. Crankshaft is in. Now I have to be in the engine bay to do that. That's fine. Might as well do this while I'm down here. There we go. Oh, yeah, we might as well get to the gearbox, too. And then we have this stuff. Oh, what the... I always salvage those things. I don't know how. I want to say this car came with a lot of its own, like a lot of the parts for the engine, and I was able to fix a lot of them, but I mean, obviously, like any other one of my cars, we'll just put the performance upgrades to it. And from the Taurus episode, as you can see, I still have quite a bit of fun, so I got a little leeway here to spend some money. Let's go ahead and do this front exhaust section A. B6B, and I'm not sure if there was a B section too or not. And that's not a thing yet. I should have some of those, yep. See, unlike the Taurus episode, this is going a little bit better because I got all of these parts already. Oh, there's the B, okay. And then the other part of it is a muffler that's not a V6B thing. Rear muffler F. Okay. Let's go to exhaust, and we need rear muffler F. Where are you? There you are. And I think I saw we needed 2. Let's go back to engine, and then we'll do V6B. Oh. It won't recognize it if you don't put that space. There you go. That way it's set up for while we're working on the motor too. And there's performance parts we can just hop in and out of that. Alright, cool. Exhaust is on the car. The oil filter is something I don't have, I know. So let's go ahead and get that too. Oil. I probably won't have the pan either. So we might as well get that while we're here. So where is a V6B oil pan? There it is. Okay. Now we can type in V6B and continue working. Alright, let's go ahead and lower the car back down. I know normally I would start working on suspension and stuff, but I kind of want to get the motor done first. I'm hoping I have a lot of the parts, or it'll be easy to find all the parts, so... Just want to get it done and out of the way. Yeah, it's got to be the piston rings. Like, as you saw, it's hanging up when I'm trying to put pistons on right now. Did I see I had an extra piston in there too? Oh no, okay. For some reason I thought I did. Well, at least with these cars, because piston rings are always needed for every car, these will get eaten up pretty good. I know with the Charger and the Mustang, that'll take away 16, and then this takes 6 in itself. Engine head A, V6B. I know engine head is in here. And there's an engine head B, so we might as well get that. Oh, that was V6C. Okay, we're not worried about that. That on. Oh, no spark plugs. There's a camshaft, but not the camshaft that I want, so I need 4 of those. And then I need some spark plugs. I thought I bought spark plugs. I must have forgot that when I was doing the ignition coils. Must have forgot to buy the spark plugs to go with it. You know what? I think I know why. I think it was the pistons. And then I don't have the throttle then, so we might as well get that. There's probably a turbo associated with this somehow. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. It kind of depends on the guy that built it. I know these things aren't turbocharged from the factory. At least I don't think they were. They were. This is a car way before its time when these things came out. If you don't know what these are, because they're just so cool. I still see some on the road today. There's, in fact, 2 of them in the city I live in, and then there's one just up the road in the town that my dad lives in. And they're really cool to see. Where is exhaust manifold? Yep, I'll need 2 of those. Might as well get this and this, because I know I'm going to need it, and 2 of those. And I think that's everything in there, so let me switch over to this. We'll need 4 of those, and we'll need 4 of these. But yeah, they're pretty cool. And to be a 90s car, you just look at it and you would just look at it today and go, man, that's a cool looking car. And then to think that this was a car back in the early 90s, early to mid 90s is when it came out. It's like, wow, that car was way ahead of its time if it came out during that era. And it was definitely ahead of its time. So let's go ahead and put this together here. I still gotta buy the covers here. I might as well work on that. I keep doing that. That's why I hate having extra stuff. When I said I was gonna sell my parts, I was like, okay, cool. At least I shouldn't run into that issue for a while. Nope, it's already happening on the first car that I'm working on since the sell. And it looks like the game is starting to loosen up a little bit, because now all of a sudden everything is moving a little more fluidly. I think what I need to start doing is just start the game up, let it, like, have everything I need in the garage already, and then just kind of move around and let it work all the kinks out of loading and the frame droppage for like a good 3 or 4 minutes, and then start recording. And we shouldn't run into it as much. I think it's just my cars, because I have so many cars and so many modded cars that the game is just like, what are you trying to do to us? This is too much. It's too much. My buddy at work would say, I give him some work, he's like, it's too much. Mr. Omar. Alright, let's get these serpentine belts. That was the wrong one. Well, already starting off strong with the belts. We don't need a chain because it's using a serpentine belt. Oh, actually we do need it. I think we do need a chain. I need the covers. No, I don't have those. Oh, no I do. Okay. Did I salvage the cover? I must have salvaged the cover. That's why. Well, at least it gets all the belts on. Just gotta get the covers for the other parts here, and then we'll be good. Same with this cover too. Let's see, engine head covers. Need one of those. One of those. I think another one of these and one of these. I never can remember which ones they are. And then we need this one and this one. I want to say is what we need for the engine. Yep, perfect. Alright, those are on. So belts and everything else, pulleys in the front of the motor there are done. Let's go ahead and get our covers on. Yeah, I think it's 2 A's, a B, and a C is what you need. Because, I mean, you wouldn't buy 2 of the engine head cover B's because they're the oil. I mean, that's like where the oil fill spot is. And you're not going to have 2 of those on a motor. That's just weird. You don't need it. You got 2 oil fill things. It seems like it's kind of unnecessary for a car like this. Now, I know there's cars out there, or big-ass trucks out there that have 2 because, I mean, they have 2 oil pans because they need it, but on a car like this, it's not something where it's needed. Let's just get this intake manifold system on, which we are almost done with, and after this is done, it's just the bottom end of the motor that will need to be done, and then the vehicle, the engine, I was gonna say the vehicle should be done. It's nowhere near being done. The engine for the car should be pretty much done. Oh, I don't think I bought that. Yeah, I forgot about the thermostat. I saw it in here, but I just paid no attention to it when we were buying our last set of parts. Oh, there we go. Just a FY2, I did listen to the previous recording with the Taurus, and I kind of noticed that the game sound was turned down. You guys might not notice it because I'm able to add enough audio editing to it to be able to bring it back. Again, I'm using GeForce Experience, so I'm getting used to it is all, but I didn't look at the settings, and I finally looked at the settings, and I noticed you could do 2 recordings. So like I could do a game audio recording and then my actual voice recording, which is really cool for editing. The only problem is, and I'll know in this one, is if I'm like using 2 different audios, the mic doesn't lag, whereas the game lags, so it might get bumped off here. So I hope it doesn't, but we will see. Alright, that's pretty much the motor. Motor's all done. It just needs oil, and this thing will start right up after that. Won't go anywhere, though. Should have a lot of the suspension components, because I went through trying to... Oh, maybe I didn't. I salvaged what I could, and then also I tried to buy in excess for stuff that I always use. Yeah, a lot of upper suspension arms. And those rubber bushings are always going to slow us down just because I always buy them in bulk. And yeah, I'm going to be missing one of these too. Same with the brake system. We should be good on it. At least we'll get one side of this done. Rear drive axle B. Okay, that I didn't buy in bulk, but luckily we have both of them. I must have been able to repair both, so one less thing on the shopping list. I didn't put race tires on this thing because they look like an old vintage tire, so I didn't care for it. I think the wider tires go in the back. That would make the most sense. So we're going to do that. There is the new wheel setup too. It's a little bit of a darker gold, but I like it better than the Pagani wheel because it doesn't say Pagani on it, and it looks a little more legit. Alright, so we need the rear axle knuckle housing D. Let's go here. I know we need the bottom on B too. Rear axle knuckle D, and then I know we need a rear hub B too. I think those were the 3 suspension parts in the back here that I didn't have more than 1 to. So this was one of them. That was one of them. I've really getting hung up on the on the bushings. It's just not used to. I think I wanted to say I bought 100, but I might have bought 80 of those bushings just so I didn't have to buy any for a while. There we go. Yeah, that Mercedes is going to be fun to work on, especially since it's an AMG. I think when I work on that, I like luxury cars in black because they just look so good. I like that executive look. I think on that car, I'm going to do black, and if I get the chance to do the research on it, I don't think I will, but if I do, I'll try to see if I can make it look somewhat like a black edition Mercedes AMG. Or Black Express. I don't know the actual term for it. Look up here now. I do have that. I get eaten up a bit from these rubber bushings. I'm going to try to do this real quick just to use up a lot more of these rubber bushings. Oh, you know what? I don't think I bought any of the steering racks. Or these front cross member or sway bars, yep. Nope, I did not. Okay, well, let's do that. This is going to be our first one here. Front sway bar. Just have enough for 10 cars. We don't need to get too crazy on that. Do the same with the steering rack here, too. Get those put in. Oh, front steering knuckle B. Something else I'm missing. Might as well get that while I'm thinking about it. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, at least these rubber bushings get eaten up pretty quickly, and as far as inventory is concerned. There we go. No front axle knuckle covers. I must have forgot about those. That's something I definitely use a lot of too. We'll buy 20 so we have a good even amount. That way, the only way we would have one and not have enough for a full car would be if I was able to salvage one or a few. Brake caliper on. Yeah, I might have bought too many of those cylinders too. Alright, so we got, okay, yeah, I wasn't sure on that last one if I put the right wide size tire on it when I did on the other side. There we go. Cool. So this is done. Man, those are going to be tucked in there really well. Could have went with a wider tire. I forgot that it's a Rocket Bunny edition, so this fender is just stretched all the way out there like that. Alright, go ahead and get this side going too, and then we'll be done as far as the mechanics go on this car once this is done too. Yeah, I can see the game is just like, what are you doing to me? You got so many parts in your inventory. And I noticed that too after I bought all the parts that I've been buying. It just kind of it lags up a little bit when I go into the inventory screen. It tells you that with that warning still, but I knew going in that it was gonna do that. I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna lag a lot, but that's fine. Because I think this game wasn't meant to have, like, you weren't meant to have so much in your inventory. You're just meant to have a little bit of here and there that you would use and left over from cars and whatnot, but or jobs, not keep a surplus of it so you can have a restoration garage and just restore everything. Alright, let's get the brake calipers on, and now we just got the wheel and we will be done. Our start pattern was kind of weird on that one, not what I'm used to. Alright, let's take a look at the car, just double check, make sure we're not missing anything. Well, mechanically, which it looks like it's not. It's just the exterior, which is fine with me. Let's go ahead and lower it back down. Actually, we'll put it all the way to the ground. I normally don't do this. I should do it more often, though. Keep the realism. There we go. Man, this car is low. Like, look at how much I tower over this thing. Jeez. Alright, let's move this car into the paint shop and we'll start putting some parts on it. And then I can move one of these out there too. I'll probably move this Escalade. do kind of want to work on that next. It'd be nice to do an SUV, mix it up a little bit. Then again, I got 2 muscle cars and a muscle German car in a way left to do, so maybe I should do one of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the parts on this thing. Yep, I have the Rocket Bunny edition. I do not have the door. That's fine, I'll get that. I don't have the window. I don't have... Okay, the head... I don't have a headlight. Thought I had all this stuff. Okay, I have that. Don't have the engine cover. I do have the rear window. I do have that crazy ass wing and bumper. Yep. I think I have the... Yep, I have the tail lights too. Alright. I need an engine cover. Let's go into here. Oh man, it's gonna get hung up. There it goes. NSX should probably narrow it down pretty good for us. Man, it is getting hung up. There we go. Jesus. My God, what am I missing? Oh, the door, that's for sure. Is there no Rocket Bunny doors? I don't see any. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something that I gotta put in. Oh, you know what? I am. It's just in there, I think. I think I see it. Or is that just part of the door? Maybe that is just part of the door. Let's just buy the doors real quick. I don't see a Rocket Bunny door, so... Let's do this one and the driver's side. I'm pretty sure I have the glass already, so let's go ahead and put the door in. Put this door in. And did I... Nope, I didn't buy the mirror. I did buy this window and this window. So let's go ahead and buy the mirrors. We can have stock or painted. I think we'll do painted just because it's the Rocket Bunny edition. And then I need to get the windshield in there. And then where is... Okay, that's the trunk. I need that. And then there's the engine something too. Oh man, what is it? Is it the front end maybe? Oh no, engine cover, there it is. The guy that did this mod makes it so easy for you. Puts in big what the hell? Why is the front window not working? Oh, that was trunk window. I bought the wrong thing. Damn it. Oh well. Where is front window? Front window, front window. There it is. Put that in. Put the mirror. Put the engine cover on. Put the stock trunk on. Trunk window. There you go. So we got all that. Let's put this mirror on. I don't know what is holding up the front end from... I don't see a cover or something that I need to buy. I don't have the headlights, so we might as well just buy those. Let's see, Rocket Bunny left headlight and Rocket Bunny right headlight. I could have sworn I bought this stuff, though. So we put those on. We are missing a shit ton from this car, though. There's no front end at all. And there should be. I mean, I know it's a Rocket Bunny, so the thing is, stripped down to nothing, but... Is that... Yeah, that's not it. I know that's not it. What the hell is bad, too? Front end C? What the hell is front end C? There was a part, I guess, I never took off, and I didn't know... Oh, wait a second. Right here. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go in here and sell that real quick. So front end C was something that we needed to do. If I could find it. That's stock, front end C. Oh, you know what? I think I actually bought that already. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, lucky didn't have to rethink that. Yeah, front license plate, rear license plate, hood, front left fender, front bumper. Yeah, I'd love to put those on, but I can't freaking find them on here. Like, I can't find them to click on. Like, I see this stuff, but I got a front end on. Like, there's nothing outlined here to tell me otherwise. How did this... Alright, hang on. Is it in the car somewhere that you have to click? Like, I gotta open all the doors up now. I gotta look in here and see. I don't see anything. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there to click. Those are the exhaust pipes. Nothing there. Wait, I had some... Okay, there's just that. No. Make sure I'm still in this... I'm not in assembly mode. That doesn't help. How in the hell are you supposed to put the hood and all this stuff? I'm going to take this off. I don't want to do this, but I have to. I can't freaking figure out how to put this on yet. Like, see, there's the outline. That's what you need. But I don't see anything for the front of the car. Okay, I see. There's the hood. Oh, here we go. Maybe that's why. That's why. Okay, now we're in business. I'm like sitting here going, you know, there's a front end to this thing. God, those wheels are tiny. Those are some tiny ass wheels. They definitely need some wider wheels and tires for this body kit. If there's a mod that comes out later on, or a DLC where you can like widen wheels and tires, I'm definitely doing it, because this thing is way too tucked in there. Alright, now let's see how we're looking. We are down to license plates and some sort of window door front left too. Let's see, window door front left 2, or window trunk 2 maybe? Is that what it was? I already forgot what it was. Window door front left 2. Oh, maybe it's on the other side. Maybe I actually forgot to put the window. Yeah, that's why. Okay, just a technical error there. And let's go ahead and get our plates. We'll do RB NSX. We need 2. God, that's so expensive. $1,700. That's just insane for some plates. Vanity plates. There we go. Oh, and I walked off of it before I can get to it. There we go. Alright, it should finally be good to go. Yep. We need to go back, whoops, into normal mode though, because I forgot. I gotta take this off. Oh, I gotta take all that off. Great. I forgot to put oil in the motor again, just like the Taurus. Forgot to do it. Put all the undercarriage together and then just started getting lost with the suspension and forgot about the oil. It's not gonna run without it. Alright, let's put the cover on, put the trunk back on, and the trunk window. Alright, now we should be 100%. Yep, we are good. Ooh, this thing fetches a pretty good penny, too. $144,144 when it's all said and done. So, let's go ahead and paint it. It is definitely not staying that pink color. Let me see what I can do for livery. Not a damn thing. Okay, well, we get to do what we want to do, which I think I'm going to do black. Do I want to do a matte black, though? A matte black would look really sick on this thing. The black chrome looks especially awesome, though, too. I think I'm going to do matte black. I don't think I've done a matte car yet, so matte paint job. But, yeah, it's all said and done. The wheels and tires are extremely tucked in. I don't know if that's the best look. I prefer a wider wheel and tire to fill that up more. Go take it to the dyno, although I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to do already because it has the same exact parts as the Taurus did. In fact, for tuning wise, let's do a slight tune to it. We're just going to add a 6th gear is all. Because I know the Taurus was topping out pretty good there. And we'll give it a little bit more of a ratio there. Alright, let's go ahead and dyno this sucker. So this one makes a 302 horsepower from the factory. Go ahead and test it out here. Okay, it's a little bit slower than the Taurus. I want to say the Taurus had 600 horsepower for the Interceptor, so it looks like it might be a little bit slower than the Taurus. Then again, though, the Taurus is a I want to say a 2013 or a 2015 version, whereas this thing is like a 1990s car, so that's pretty good for a 90s car. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. This thing is awesome. Like I said, I love these things. They're very unique and different. Yep, gauges work. Everything works inside. You sit really low, just like it looks like on the car. Jeez, you're like on the ground pretty much. Go ahead and take it to the speed track, and we will see if it'll hold up. And I'm not gonna crash it. No guarantees though with the AI not crashing it. Alright, let's see here. Let's give it a shot. Oh, and yep, that's gonna go into the wall. Let's try that again. That was my fault. I started to correct it when I didn't need to. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I saw it starting to drag to the left, so it made me a little concerned. Oh, it's so low. That's the problem. Look at how low it is. Man, that thing is cool looking though. Look at that. It's so low though. It's bouncing all over the place. I mean, it did 214 kilometers an hour. That's pretty good, but I think it could have done more. It was just that the car is so low to the ground that it kept bottoming out all over the place. So, let's see here. See her one more time before we end this episode. I do like that matte black finish with the gold. That looks really cool. And it's really struggling to load the game. Come on, dude. Like, this is really bad. There we go. It's all the way in there now. Alright. And that probably could have used different wording. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know in the comments below what you thought. If you're new to my channel and haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it as it helps me out, as well as it keeps you informed on the latest content that I release. If you're not new to my channel and yet don't feel like leaving a comment below, another way to let me know that you enjoyed this episode is by simply hitting the like button. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Take care.